friends, and welcome back to Growing Mothers. Today I'm going to share 5 motions to soothe your baby. As you can tell, it's Harley's nap time, but he's going to kind of help me today to show you guys the 5 motions we use to get him down to sleep when he's awake. So number 1 is sway, which is what I'm doing right now. This is a really good one, partially because you can do it for a really long time. I think it's one of the easiest to do for mom or dad, whoever's holding the baby. And you're kind of just moving from side to side in like a very rhythmic way, but this one tends to work really well. You can hold your baby like I'm holding him right now, or you can even lay him down and hold him in more of a cradle hold, but this is definitely a good go-to movement. Number 2 is to spin. So I'm going to show you that right now. So you kind of just spin from side to side. And again, you can hold him like I have him right now, or you can hold him in like a cradle hold. But some babies really like the feeling of that motion from side to side. So that can be a really good motion for babies who maybe don't like the other ones. Okay. Number 3 is to rock. So you can do that while you're standing like this and just kind of go back and forth. You can do that in a rocking chair. You can even kind of sit and just kind of rock back and forth, which is what we do a lot. And especially when he was really little, this was one of the ones that we used all the time because he wasn't a huge fan of rocking chairs, but he liked the feeling of rocking back and forth. Okay, number 4 is to bounce. So this one definitely gets tiring after a little while, but you can even bounce sitting down. You can bounce on if you have a yoga ball or a birthing ball, but bouncing tends to really work, especially if you have a baby that struggles with gas, because bouncing can kind of help with gas or with burping or anything like that. And number 5 is to sway and bounce. So this is kind of like the normal motion that I would say you see a lot of moms using. Definitely one that we use a lot just because you kind of tend to sway naturally anyways once you have a baby. I feel like my husband and I literally will look at each other and he won't be holding the baby and he'll just be doing this by himself, or I will. So you just kind of get into this rhythm, but swaying and bouncing seems to really do the trick. And we've actually got a bonus one, which would be the deep bounce. If you like squats, this one's for you. But it's basically to do what it sounds like, just a really deep bounce. So instead of the normal just like this, you're literally almost squatting, holding your baby. I can't do it very long. But I know some babies really like that deep bounce. So if the other ones have not worked for you, I would definitely try that one. Alright friends, I hope this was helpful. If you learned something today, please like and subscribe or share my video, and always feel free to ask questions. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, bye!